Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Danny. In today's video I'm gonna show you how to crochet this beautiful beanie. This is the Pine Beanie. Beautiful and really quick to make. We're using the same stitch that we use in my previous tutorial, the Pine headband. So if you seen that video, you already know how to make this stitch, so you are one step ahead. And before we get into the tutorial, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it already. And I also want to remind you guys that you have the free adult version of this beanie on my blog, but if you want all the sizes, you can purchase the PDF pattern. The link is going to be in the description box of this video, as well as all the materials that I used, and all the links to, everything that you guys need to know is in the description box of this video. Okay, so now let's get into today's tutorial. So for this beanie, I'm using one ball of a Wool is Thick and Quick by Lion brand, and I want to emphasize we're making the adult size beanie and you will use the whole skein. So you will have little amount left, so you will need 170 grams. Keep in mind that this brand and this particular line has different colors, and some color variations comes with less yarn, so you will need the one that has 170 grams. You will also need a 10mm crochet hook, scissors, and your tapestry needle. So to begin, we're going to start with the foundation chain. So make a slip knot, and like I said before, we're making the adult size. We're leaving a small tail in here because we're gonna use it later. So now you're going to chain 32. Chain 32. Now in the second chain from the hook, you're going to work the herringbone single crochet, or what I call the modified herringbone single crochet. So once you have your first single crochet, all you gotta do is insert your hook in the last loop from that stitch, and then go to the next stitch as usual. So insert your hook in that loop, and then go to the next chain and single crochet as usual. The only difference in here is that you have an extra loop on your hook, and that is going to create this beautiful texture. So continue working all across your chain until you have 3 chains left. When we have 3 chains left, now you're going to slip stitch those 3 chains. Slip stitch 1, 2, and 3. This is row 1. Now for row 2, you're going to chain 1 and turn. Now you're going to work again 3 slip stitches, but you're going to insert your hook on the back loop of your stitch. So see in here, I'm only inserting my hook in that back loop. We're gonna slip stitch 1, 2, and 3. And now that we have our 3 slip stitches, we're going to continue with the herringbone single crochet. So single crochet 1, insert your hook in that loop, go to the next stitch, and remember, back loop only, like this. And now continue with your single crochet. Insert your hook in that last loop, go to the next stitch, and single crochet. And you're gonna continue doing this all the way down. When you get to the end, chain 1, turn, and repeat. Back loop only, herringbone single crochet until you have 3 stitches left. When you get to the last 3 stitches, you're going to slip stitch again. Back loop only. And you're gonna repeat this sequence. You're going to alternate rows 2 and 3 for a total of 26 rows. So you will have in total 26 rows. And the part that we do in here with the slip stitch, that's the top of the hat. or the beanie, and then the bottom is the bottom of your beanie. So in here again we start with 3 slip stitch, and then we switch to the herringbone single crochet again. Now continue doing this, like I said, for a total of 26 rows, alternating rows 2 and 3. So that's the bottom of the hat. This is the top of the beanie, the part that is more cinched. So now we're going to fold the beanie in half, or the rectangle that we have in half. And I'm going to bring the loop in here to start my first stitch. It's not necessary, but I like to chain 1 in here. And now we're going to join the 2 sides with a slip stitch. And we're going to be inserting our hook in the whole stitch in here, like you can see, not the back loop or the front loop, the whole stitch. Now continue slip stitching all the way to the top of your beanie. Once you get to the top of your beanie, you have the tail from the chain and the yarn that comes from your ball. And as you can see, the top is really small because we did the slip stitch, so now it's going to be very easy to close and less bulky, which is good because we're working with super bulky yarn and we don't want a bulky top. So in here, what I'm gonna do before I close the top is make a knot with the tail from the chain, because I don't want the yarn to pull the stitches as I close the top. So just a couple of knots in here, then grab your tapestry needle, and using the whip stitch, you're going to close the top of your beanie. Like I said, this is going to be really quick because the top is very small as we used slip stitches. Once you get to the end, all you gotta do is pull tight to close gently, and with the tail again, make another knot, 2 or 3 knots, and then you are almost done. Now all you gotta do is turn your beanie right side out, make sure it's nice, pull the top, and then fold your brim, and voila. Now all you gotta do is attach your pom-poms, a tag, and your beanie is ready to go. Remember that the stitch that we're using is super stretchy, so don't be scared if your beanie looks smaller than what you think it is. Try it on and then let me know. And yeah, here I'm choosing the pom-poms. If you want to purchase these pom-poms, you can do so from my shop. I will also leave the link in the description box of this video. You can find these beautiful pom-poms there in my shop. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember that you have the free pattern on my blog, and if you want all the sizes, you can purchase the PDF pattern. Link is always in the description box. And please let me know in the comments what other videos you would like to see. Next one, it's going to be another vlog. You guys cannot miss that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.